Hello guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 7 of Shadow's House. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me and join me in this great adventure. Okay, in the previous episode we saw that we went inside of this labyrinth and we needed to understand how these shadows can come out from those traps. Are you ready to join me with these? Check it out. Wow, I mean, so many new characters here. Oh. Oh. Yeah, but how was he supposed to know that? I mean, yeah, I think so. I mean, in my opinion, oh, no way! Save her! Where did she go? Oh, okay. No. Did she fall? Ah, okay. No. No. Liar. No. It's pretty. Oh! But how can adults blush and stuff like this? That's why I'm saying maybe with that potion they could get in touch with the feelings and whatsoever so they can seem like human beings. See, how is it supposed to be? I mean, a doll shouldn't feel any sort of a pain. Okay, Ricky, okay. Yeah, where is he actually? Where is he? Ah, yeah, okay, he is inside of this sort of cage too. Yeah, he is coming. Just give him some minutes. Wow, he's crying. Huh? Who is that? Is it Emilico? I think so. Okay. Yeah. You're too loud. Do you want to go out or do you want to stay there? Tell us, I mean. Ah, yeah. Yeah. See, Emily is special because of that. She doesn't mind about her situation right now. If she can be helpful, she will do that. Okay. Oh, that's great. Wow, that's great. Oh, but he was creating a sort of connection with her by almost touching their hands. That's really nice. I mean, even Patrick, it doesn't seem so rude as he seems. That's a great shield he has. Oh, they found Sean. Come on, let's go together. Now they are talking about their living dolls, right? Come on, Enrico, maybe you can find the answer. Oh, okay. Yeah, but so those houses are the cages in which these living dolls, I mean, in which the shadows are confined. Exactly. That's the best way, in my opinion. I mean, by joining forces, they share info, so it's easier for them to find the final answer. Yeah, this is another like the key of the previous episode. Yes, yes, yes. It's just a combi. Oh, but I think it's a combination for something. Now let's try. Yes, I think we should try. But we don't have a lot of time, Emilico. We have less than 2 hours. Ah, let's see if it works. Is this working? I don't think so. Oh, Ram, at least you tried, so you don't have to feel sorry. That's right. Oh, yes! Yeah, that's John. Yeah. He is totally fine, but he escaped in advance. Like, he did it by himself. From what we know, it was his fault. Was that his fault or somebody else's fault? At this point, I don't know what to think anymore. Ah, okay, no, because they don't have water, so. Oh, he found him. Whoa, okay. Well, that's dangerous. I mean, how was Sean supposed to find you? What's going on? Sean, what's going on? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Stay calm. Yes, he saw her. Yeah, but yeah, because he saw her before. And just a little bit. In the meantime, I think she will say it anyway. Can you imagine if she says it? Yeah, I think Living Dolls and Shadows, they have many things in common. Yeah, I think that no matter the obstacles, she will find a way. As always, yeah, she's definitely too optimistic. Yeah, in fact, even before. Ah, uh huh. Okay. Maybe it's a word or it's a combination of words. Ah, okay. Yeah, because it was a one line for the rank. No, he covered it in soup. Thank you, Ram, for being here. Wow. See, even the useless person you think that she is, at the end of the day, she can be so helpful. Oh, okay. Wow, she's pretty skillful. So what do we do? Let's go together. Mm. Yeah, exactly. And as you can see, the teamwork is so fine. So let's go ahead together. Yeah. Exactly. See, but the appearance can trick you. Yeah. Friends. Yes. Of course. Okay, another episode finished. First of all, this episode was so great because we could see once again this trio that is helping each other in order to find the final answers. It was really awesome to see that Sean Ram and Emilico are together in this, and they are trying to do the best they can to be less selfish as possible and help each other. I think that this was so important, and it's connecting with the episode in which we saw that they were trying to find the reason why there was this loss of suit. Do you remember? That friendship started over there, but it's good to see that this friendship is going ahead, especially after that episode. And I think that in this episode we could see more than the previous episode how Ram is helpful and how she's skillful too. Because we have never expected this from her, but as I was telling you during the reaction, never say never. Never judge a person from the appearance, because actually Rama is pretty shy and she doesn't want to talk to others. If she's not trusting them, she always needs the help of Emilico to speak or to say something. She doesn't want to speak to other people directly. She always needs someone who's going to transmit what she wants to say. So as you can see, Ram is pretty lonely. She feels like that. She is shy. She doesn't want to convert thoughts into words. But that doesn't mean that she doesn't know what to do. That doesn't mean that when she's finding herself in a difficult situation, she's not trying the impossible to solve the things. In the previous episode, yeah, I didn't tell you, but I tell you now, also because it's perfectly matching. But in the previous episode, Rama was already showing us the will to help. Like in the case when Emilico was trying to carry that cart, but she couldn't do it by herself, and Rama wanted to help her. That was really awesome. And thanks to that moment, you understand that Ram is just afraid to take a step forward because she's unsure of what can happen. But that doesn't mean that she doesn't know what to do. So I think that that's a great character too, because you see that all these living dolls, as I was telling you, they are representing a different sort of attitude, personality, and way to handle things. So I think that even if Ram is a little bit reluctant to talk, and she's always staying within herself without even saying anything and stuff like that, that doesn't mean anything. And Emilico could have found a way to mock her, for example, while she was using her finger to talk or to express herself, but she didn't. So that's why Ram is trusting Emilico so much, because Emilico was the first one who could say that she was her friend, and she was not even afraid to say it out loud. I mean, Ram could find a great friend in Emilico and in Sean too, but it's thanks to this episode that even this friendship with Sean was developed, and once Sean was praising her and was accepting her for what she was, Ram could have had a way to start a new sort of bond, and it was really helpful. And it was pretty awesome because everything is thanks to Emilico. Once again, you see that Emilico has this immense power to get in touch with other people. She has a way to convert prejudices into something really beautiful. And that's why I really like her. Okay, she is way too optimistic sometimes, yes. And that's why, as I told you, it reminds me of Rico in Made in Abyss. But at the same time, if there was not a character like Emilico, we would have never found this way to create relationships, and not just between living dolls, but even between a living doll and another shadow. As for what happened to Patrick, for example, Emilico didn't have any problem to save him, and she didn't even care at that time how much her condition was bad. She was taking care of the fact that that one the proper moment to save Patrick. So that makes you understand how great as an attitude she has, and how easy it is for her to put other people, or in this case the shadow, this shadow that was not her shadow, in front of all the rest. I think that Emilico has this great power, but we don't have to forget that she has another power, the will to discover, the will to understand what's the next step to take, and the fact that she's not afraid at all to go over there, to go this, to go there. At the end of the day, I liked that she understood what Patrick wanted to tell her. I mean, he was really happy that he could have been rescued by her, but I think that Patrick wanted to play fairly and he wanted to be really loyal to his living doll. So it was really nice for him to stay over there and wait until Ricky was coming. I think that that was really fair, and that's why at the end of the episode they prefer to separate in order to find all of them their own path and to end this journey by themselves. I think that was the best choice. But the friendship is still there, because by staying all together and by make that sort of one for all for one makes you understand that these bonds will be really helpful for them in order to reach the exit, in order to understand what's going on inside these shadows house. So that is the main enigma that we have to solve, definitely. Last but not least, I want to say that I like this way of representing this labyrinth, because usually, guys, the labyrinth is also used in mythology, it's also used in literature, and you all know that the labyrinth is something creepy, something difficult to solve. It's always tricky to go inside of a labyrinth, because you know that there are lots of traps, lots of bad things that you might not know, things that are suspicious, things that can change you in a bad way, or things that can let you die because of this setting. And it means that the labyrinth is representing these obstacles, these problems that you have to face in order to reach the exit and whatsoever. But in this story, the labyrinth is not meaning just this. In this story, the labyrinth has a positive connotation, because it is the place in which these friendships can become stronger than before, can created for the first time. So the labyrinth is also a new chance, and this is pretty nice. I mean, it's a sort of meaning that was not matching with the concept of the labyrinth. It's also meaning an opportunity, because we all know that throughout the labyrinth you can find many opportunities to find the exit, to find a way to solve these problems that are facing you. And that's why I'm telling you that in this story it seems more positive than negative. Then stay tuned, because the experience in the labyrinth is not finished yet. We still have to reach the exit. But for the moment, I think it had a positive vibe instead of a negative one. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going to happen. At the end of the episode, we saw the shadow of Ram that was staying over there as if something has to happen in the next episode. Can't wait to see what's going on. Okay, thank you so much for the support, guys. See you next week with episode 8 of this first season of Shadows House. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye, guys. See you in the next video.